Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes, or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Peacock. NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the eve of the eve, 2 nights before Christmas in Southern California and at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. This beautiful palace, the home of the Los Angeles Chargers. And tonight, their defensive star, Khalil Mack, faces Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in this Peacock holiday exclusive. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark. Game kicks off in about 5 minutes exclusively on Peacock. If you haven't done it yet, get on Peacock. Just go over my partner's shoulder here. Right there, very good. And just make sure you click the QR code and get this deal going. Let's get this game going. Right. Buffalo, 8-6. They won 3 of their last 4. They beat Kansas City and Dallas back-to-back. That's really impressive. Now they control their path to the playoffs, and they're wearing that crown right now. If this team gets in, nobody wants to play them, right? So why have they turned this thing around?
You know, they've got a new offensive coordinator in Joe Brady, and they basically ran Dallas into submission a week ago. James Cook emerged as a big star in the National Football League right now. And I think in the passing game with Josh Allen and all the spread formations that they have, really makes him that true two-dimensional kind of quarterback. And on defense, they've had so many injuries, and I cannot explain how, but they're playing even better after the injuries.
Well, we've seen this with the Chargers in the last couple of years. A lot of close games, a lot of close losses. You scratch your head a bit. But then last Thursday night, they lose in Vegas 63-21. They clean house. Tom Telesco, the GM, Brandon Staley, the head coach, they're gone. Justin Herbert, the quarterback, is out injured. But we were at practice Thursday. What'd you see as you watched the Chargers?
Honestly, I expect a proud football team to fight back. That's exactly what I expect here. This is a team in transition right now. And if you like living in Los Angeles, you better show up and play these last 3 games. There'll be a lot of emotion out here. This team was embarrassed. They're angry, and I think they're dangerous for the Bills.
And they've got a new interim head coach. For more on him, a good evening to Melissa Stark. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Mike. Giff Smith took over this role 8 days ago. The 55-year-old has been with the Chargers for 8 seasons, most recently as the outside linebackers coach. And even though he's never been a head coach, he has drawn praise across the organization for his leadership. I asked linebacker Khalil Mack about Smith. He said he's a straight shooter. There is no sugarcoating anything he says, and we need that honesty. Smith told his players, you have a clean slate. You're being judged off these last 3 games. Nothing that happened before matters. He was quick to tell us we're not looking to give rookies reps. Ownership really wants us to win these remaining 3 games. And I just talked to Smith a few minutes ago. He said once he took the field tonight, he was at peace. This is his comfort zone. Now all he has to do is coach. But there is one thing that is making him nervous. His 17-year-old daughter, Ava, said, Dad, they're really giving you a challenge flag? Don't mess it up.
Nothing like a daughter telling dad the way it is. Chargers are still mathematically alive in the AFC. 5-9. They got to win tonight and get a lot of help. Time now here at SoFi for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps as the Naval Munitions Command Pacific Conus West presents our country's colors. And now, to perform our national anthem, please welcome Season 24 winner of NBC's The Voice, Huntley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner, yeah.
Nice rendition of our national anthem. A lot of Buffalo Bills fans made the trip to Southern California, live out here, and are ready for this one. If you're watching on NBC, up next, it's Jon Cryer's return to television in the new comedy Extended Family. On Peacock, we are about a minute or so away from this NFL holiday exclusive. A must-win for Buffalo against the Chargers, exclusively on Peacock. Coming up. And we share with you the AFC playoff picture up to the second with the Cincinnati loss. Let's go all the way through. Big test for Baltimore and Miami coming up this weekend. KC wins the West with a win. Jacksonville leads the division because of the tiebreaker. Now, Cleveland, Indianapolis, Houston, and Buffalo control their own path. Bills win out. They are in the playoffs no matter what else happens. And we talked to Sean McDermott about that and the tiebreakers. Like most head coaches, not talking about the permutations with his team, talking about his team. And a big new part that we saw, Chris, last week emerge, the second-round pick from a year ago, the running back, James Cook.
Yeah, and I'm a little curious to see who the Buffalo Bills are today. Are they the team that just ran it against the Dallas Cowboys? Are they more balanced? But certainly James Cook and what he did as a receiver as well, very impressive a week ago.
Well, Cook makes a good 1-2 combo in the backfield. Speaking of 1-2 combos, Sarah Hughes, Kelly Cheng, Southern California natives, USC teammates, one of the top beach volleyball duos in the world, up on the energy stage here at SoFi. Gold medal contenders we'll see in Paris in 31 weeks. Helping get the crowd going here at SoFi tonight. Chargers won the toss to further the opposite in the second half. Cameron Dicker having a great season, kicks off to Leonard Fournette, making his Bills debut, back to receive, never returned a kick in his 6 years in the NFL, and he won't hear. It's a touchback, and the Bills will take over at the 25, and here they are.